Esta es tu última oportunidad. Después ya no podrás echarte atrás. Si tomas la pastilla azul, fin de la historia. Despertarás en tu cama y creerás lo que quieras creerte. Si tomas la roja, te quedarás en el país de las maravillas. Y yo te enseñaré hasta dónde llega la madriguera de conejos.
A spirit identified with the Egyptian god Horus.
Shall be the whole of the law.
If the Lord is my shepherd and I lack nothing, He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me by the waters to refresh my soul. Yeah, I said if the Lord is my shepherd and I lack nothing, He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me by the waters to refresh my soul. And He guides me along the right path for my name's sake. Hey. And even though I walk through the valley, I will fear no evil, for You are with me. Your rod and Your staff, they comfort me. And You prepare a table for me and all my enemies. Yeah. And You anoint my head with oil, my cup overflows. And Your goodness and love, they will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Yeah.
Well, it's a movie. It's a fantasy. It's a fantasy. It's not real life. It's a fantasy. You go and you watch, you watch a kung fu movie, and one guy takes on 100 people in a restaurant. That's fun.
But why are you so sure that there's no link between enjoying movie violence and enjoying real violence?
I'm going to tell you why I'm so sure. Do not ask me a question like that. I'm not biting. I refuse your question.
Why?
Because I refuse your question. I'm not your slave, and you're not my master. You can't make me dance to your tune.
I'm
not a monkey.
I can't make you answer anything. I'm asking you interesting questions.
And I'm saying I refuse.
Okay. Well, no, I was just asking you why. That's fine. But you see, Jamie Foxx has said we can't turn our back and say that violence in films or anything that we do doesn't have a source of influence.
Then you should talk to Jamie Foxx about that. And I think he's actually here, so you can.
A young woman begins the ritual known as the Star Ruby.
Iskyros.
I will not fear the arrows or the night. As thousands fall to my left and to my right, but I will abide in the safety of Your shadow, and under Your wings my heart will find its rest. The wicked fall, and with my eyes I see, but Your faithful in you, God. And I'm not afraid, 'cause I am held by you, God. And here in your presence I find my refuge, oh Lord. And here in the secret I hear you whisper to me. Here in your presence I find my refuge, oh Lord. And here in the secret I hear you whisper to me.
If I had cloven hooves and a pointed tail, would you be more convinced?
When Columbine happened, though, as soon as it happened, did you know you're going to be somehow involved?
Before they were showing anything, they said a gang of kids wearing Marilyn Manson t-shirts shot up a school or something live on Fox, and I was saying, oh, this is why, you know. So now I think that I've been blamed for about 36 school shootings.
Hear me, O Lord, when I cry aloud. Be gracious and answer. You have said, seek my face, and my heart responds. Your face I will see. Your face I will see. Oh Lord, you are the one thing I desire, one thing that I long for, God, to be with you. And Lord, you are my light and my salvation, no reason to be afraid when I'm with you. He will hide me in his shelter in the day of trouble. He will lift me high upon a rock. He will hide me in his shelter.
And I also want to add that with this sex magic that Aleister Crowley created and popularized, that they have different degrees of initiation. So, for example, the 8th degree is masturbation magic. The 9th degree is heterosexual magic, and the 11th degree is, I can't even want to say it, but it's homosexual magic. It's foul. It's disgusting. It's sodomy magic. So the higher you go in this system, which has its own Catholic Church, its own priesthood, its own Eucharist, and all that, the highest levels are these levels of sodomy magic. This is sick. This is disgusting.
remember what came out 6 days before the general U.S. election in 2016. I'm talking WikiLeaks with regard to Marina Abramovich, this sex magic priestess.
Was it spirit cooking?
Spirit cooking is sex magic, and inviting I forget whether it was an email to Tony Podesta saying bring John, or whether it was an email to John saying bring Tony, the two brothers, two of the most powerful men in the world. And, you know, you could go look online. I don't recommend it, but on YouTube, she herself explains what spirit cooking is. And it is none other than sex magic. And Marina Abramovich, is big with the stars. You know, she's like a creative director of a bunch of pop music stars videos now. There's a video that came out a few years ago where Lady Gaga eats a rosary, swallows it in the video, and I just happened to have seen, I don't watch Lady Gaga videos or listen to her crappy music, but I had just seen a week before that came out, I think on some Catholic media, that Marina Abramovich was hanging out with Lady Gaga.
That I long for God to be with you. And Lord, you are my light and my salvation. No reason to be afraid when I'm with you.
I went to lots of retreats in India because I think when I do performance art, I have to learn how I can control my body. First I have to be afraid of, and I have to be like completely terrorized, and then I know I have to do it. I mean, nobody ever been changed of doing things they like. I always do things I don't like, because things you don't like, the things you're afraid of, the things is unknown. That's really what the interesting stuff becomes.
The thing about Crowley was doing everything to absolute excess, pushing yourself to the absolute limit so you know at least where your limits are. So if you're going to do something that's depraved, you do something which is extremely depraved that even you feel disgusted at, and then try to learn to enjoy it.
Father, you are good, your mercies never end. You know me more than anyone, you're my closest friend. Search my heart, oh God, and read my every thought. See if there is any wickedness in me. For you have seen the depths of my heart, and you love me all the same. You still love me, I trust you, I trust you, I trust you. Oh, I trust you, I trust you, I trust you. Show me how to love, teach me how to pray. With each and every touch, you're transforming me. And every time I fall, I lean into your love. With open arms you call me your beloved son. For you have seen the depths of my heart, and you love me all the same. You still love me, God. And I trust you, I trust you, I trust you.
Wow, Ariana Grande has got a real problem with demons, she told Complex magazine. Apparently, she went to a haunted cemetery called Stull Cemetery near Kansas City.
And it's actually supposedly one of the gateways to hell, supposed gateways to hell. And this is what she said happens. I felt this sick, overwhelming feeling of negativity over the whole car, and we smelled sulfur, which is the sign of a demon.
Who knew?
She said, this is scary, let's leave. I rolled down the window before we left and said, we apologize. We didn't mean to disrupt your peace. Then I took a picture, and there are 3 super distinct faces in the picture. They're faces of textbook demons.
That is so creepy.
It is super creepy.
And especially because she also says that she took the picture and she tried to send it to her manager, but it wouldn't download because it said it was too many megabytes. In fact, it was 666 megabytes, which is supposedly
the mark of the beast.
That's right.
Hey everybody, I'm so excited. I'm on my way to pick up Ariana and Glozell, and we're gonna go ghost hunting.
Hold one in each hand, and you don't put your thumbs on these, so you let them move freely. And you just... Oh my god,
where is she? She's like in me.
That's all right, no. You hold them. What it's gonna do is basically... You're getting it. You have to focus on these because you're gonna. No, it's all right. Laughter's great. But after we get them, that's all right. You're gonna tell it. It's working with your energy right now. You want these things to go straight, so you tell them go straight.
Go straight. Go straight.
Go straight. Go back.
Go straight.
Go back.
Go back. Stop it. Stop.
You love it how I move you. You love it how I touch you, my one. When all is said and done, you believe God is a woman.
tomas la pastilla azul, fin de la historia. Despertarás en tu cama y creerás lo que quieras creerte. Si tomas la roja, te quedarás en el país de las maravillas. Y yo te enseñaré hasta dónde llega la madriguera de conejos.